Hi everyone, welcome back to Desired Foods. Today we're making Dosti Roti. So I'm just measuring out 2 cups of plain all-purpose flour. So to this I'm just going to add some baking powder. I will leave all the measurements in the description below, and I'm just going to give all the dry ingredients a mix. And then I'm adding some lukewarm water to this just to bring everything together. So I've used just enough water to bring it together into a soft dough. So now I'm just going to put some oil on my surface and I'm just going to knead it. So you want to knead this for about 5 minutes. Then all I'm going to do is pop it into my bowl with a damp kitchen paper, and then I'm just going to put a tea towel on top and let that rest for 10 minutes. So now that my 10 minutes is up, I'm just going to slightly dust my surface down with some flour. And then I'm just going to divide my dough. Now with Dosti Roti, it is a 2-in-1 roti. So you need every 2 for 1. So you need pairs. So make sure you divide them out into equal pairs. So now I'm just going to show you how to make the roti. So you want to get your dough piece and just roll it out into a nice smooth ball. And then we're just going to press out the dough and we're just going to add some oil to this. So what you want to do is just add some oil and press out the dough. And then you'll get your other pair and then do the same. So as you can see here, I'm just adding the oil and pressing it out to where it's pretty much the same size. And then you want to get some flour, and then you're just going to sprinkle the flour in the middle. So this will help it to actually separate when you're cooking it. So now I'm just going to put the other pair on top of each other, and then you're just going to leave that to rest. So I'm just going to continue to do it again till all my dough balls are done. So now that they're all paired up, I get one of my rotis and I'm just going to dust the surface with some flour, and then you're just going to roll it out quite thin. So you're just going to roll them till they're both combined together. So as you can see I'm doing here. So this is why I say to get both of your pairs the same size, so they actually match up and then they just stick together. So it is important that you get the same size. So now to cook my roti, I've just got my towel on a medium heat and I'm going to add my roti dry. And as you see it change colour and start to bubble, that's when you know to flip it over. So it only takes a couple of seconds and then you're just going to flip it over. And once you flip it over, you're just going to oil all the roti. By the time that you've oiled this, it will be ready to flip over again. As you can see, it's bubbling. Now, when it bubbles, that is a very, very good sign, because that's the air cooking it through the middle and it's separating your roti. So that's where you get your 2-in-1 roti. You're just going to keep flipping that over till it's cooked. So it only takes about a minute or two to cook these. And then all you're going to do is just fold them over and then store them into a nice airtight container. I have just lined my container with a dishcloth in the inside, so it just keeps the steam inside to keep it nice and soft, just while I continue to finish cooking all my rotis. So as you can see, it's just all bubbling up in the middle. So this is the air going through where it's separating your roti. So you're just gonna continue to oil and turn over. I'm just going to show you one more before we move on to the next stage. So now all my roti is cooked. I'm just going to show you how it looks. So this is my roti, all nice and soft. So you're just going to clap the roti together and this will just help it separate. So there you have it, your 2-in-1 roti. I hope you've enjoyed this recipe, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.